The quiet neighborhood in Cincinnati, USA was shaken by the persistent echoes of desperate barking emanating from an abandoned house. For weeks, the haunting cries echoed through the empty streets, perplexing the residents who couldn't fathom who or what was behind the anguished pleas for help. Curiosity eventually got the better of a group of concerned neighbors. Unable to ignore the relentless cries any longer, they decided to investigate the source of the desperate calls. They traced the sound to the eerie, dilapidated house and knocked on the door, hoping to find answers. To their surprise, the door creaked open, revealing a disheveled man who seemed indifferent to their concerns. When questioned about the incessant barking, he casually mentioned that he kept a dog in the basement and instructed the neighbors to simply fill its water bowl. Obliging but uneasy, they asked for the keys to the basement. The scene that unfolded in the dimly lit, filthy basement could only be described as heart-wrenching. The air was thick with despair as the neighbors discovered a small, emaciated bulldog, chained and surrounded by squalor. The dog, whom they named Gracie, greeted her unexpected rescuers with a mix of joy and fear, her eyes reflecting a longing for human compassion. It was revealed that Gracie, at just 2 years old, had spent her entire life confined to the cold, dark basement. Used as a breeding machine for puppies, her existence was a cruel cycle of pregnancy and neglect. The owner, no longer needing her services, showed no remorse as he agreed to part with the dog. Unable to turn a blind eye to Gracie's plight, the neighbors reached out to the local shelter for immediate assistance. The shelter responded promptly, and plans were set in motion to rescue Gracie from her dismal captivity. As evening fell, Gracie was set free from the basement that had been her prison for far too long. Stepping onto the grass for the first time, she reveled in the sensation of freedom, her tail wagging with unrestrained happiness. The rescuers, now her saviors, were greeted with grateful licks and affectionate nudges. Within 24 hours, the transformation in Gracie was nothing short of miraculous. From a terrified creature starved of love, she blossomed into a happy. Veterinary care addressed her physical ailments, and a foster home was secured to provide her the love and care she deserved.